What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about the player, Jericho Sims, that kind of went viral for having his basically chin on top of the rim in NBA draft pro day. And I want to talk about where he went in this year's draft, just kind of, like I said, where he is now, and after that viral video of him dunking, and where he ended up going in the draft. Before we get in the video, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it be high school, college, or the NBA, make sure you hit the subscribe button, join the conversation. We just hit 1,200 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave comments down below. We love interacting with you guys in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and share it with your friends, and let's get right into the video. So I'm sure if you follow NBA basketball, or I guess college basketball, or pretty much basketball in general, you have seen that clip right there that you just saw. The clip of Jericho Sims pretty much hitting his chin on the rim. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous how high he gets here. Like I said, it was posted everyone. You've probably seen it by now. I just want to talk about, this freak of nature, basically, just unreal athlete, 6'10", 245 pounds, 6'10", forward, I guess, center, whatever you want to, play him at, where he went in this year's draft, and, talk a little bit about him. So Jericho Sims was a senior from Texas. Like I said, he's 6'10", 245 pounds. In his senior year, he averaged 7.2 rebounds per game. He averaged 1.08 blocks per game with 9.2 points per game. So didn't have a great, year number-wise, I guess, necessarily. But he had a pretty good senior year. Brought him up from kind of a two-way, G League type of player to a fringe guy that might get drafted. And in this year's draft, he did go in the second round, the 58th pick, so the third to last pick. So that is kind of where this viral video athlete, got drafted in this year's draft. That's kind of crazy how you can go from, being posted by pretty much every sports or basketball page for pretty much putting your head on top of the rim, to then going and being drafted 58th overall in the NBA draft. There are some reasons for that. Jericho Sims is, like I said, an unreal athlete, pretty much a freak of nature. I mean, he's super springy around the rim. He tries to dunk everything. Like I said, if he can dunk it, he's going to be dunking it. He's, just an unreal athlete, super springy, super bouncy. Can dunk it with either hand, lobs, everything like that. A lot of that around the rim, he's super good at. However, there are some things that he needs to work on. So looking at, his strengths even more, like I said, he's got very good size, super athleticism, extremely bouncy and aggressive around the rim, like I said, trying to dunk everything. On defense, he's a very good rim protector. Like I said, averaged 1.08 blocks per game for Texas last year. So he's a good, good rim protector, has good instincts there, good timing, knows when to jump to make those blocks on defense. And along with defensively, he's got, with his athleticism, he's got good feet. He's got pretty good lateral quickness, so he does have the ability to switch out on guards at the NBA level and at least be able to contain them. Try keep him in front of him as best as he can, but if he does get blown by, he's got that athleticism to contest from the rear or get a block shot, off the glass. So looking at all those strengths and those things that he does very well, why did he get drafted 58th overall in this year's NBA draft? There are some reasons for that. Kind of one of the main things is that they want to see him, improve on his touch around the rim a little bit, and improve on his hands, just catching the ball, being able to catch the ball off, pick and roll, catch it and finish it all in one. Obviously, he can finish around the rim when he dunks the ball. He shot a career high 70%, 69.6% from the field his senior year. So he did shoot a good percentage. However, a lot of those are dunks. I mean, like that stat they put up there, he is tied for 5th, I think it was, in dunks in the NCAA. So, when he's not dunking the ball, people would want to see him, work on his touch a little bit more around the rim. Another thing that was kind of a weakness of his is he didn't have a whole lot of skill, I guess you could say. I mean, he didn't really have a whole lot of moves. He's really pretty much just alley-oop, catch and finish guy, offensive rebound, put back dunk type of guy. A lot of that, just you want to see more skill from him. Like I said, a lot of it has to do with just his athleticism and dunking the ball. However, even with those weaknesses, I'm actually kind of surprised that he was projected to go this late in the draft and then get drafted this late in the draft. I mean, I think he could fit today's NBA very well. For some reason, kind of reminds me a little bit of like a JaVale McGee, super lanky, pretty athletic, big, that can run the floor well. He's got pretty decent, lateral quickness, can switch out onto guards and do a pretty decent job there. He's a lob threat at all times. I mean, if you're a guard going to the hoop and you get kind of stuck, just throw that thing up. He's going to go up and get it and hopefully, finish. So, I'm really kind of questioning why he went so late. I think that he could be a great addition to the Knicks, somebody that can, make the roster and improve over time, work on that touch, develop just a little bit more, skill to his game. However, in today's basketball, bigs don't necessarily have to have a ton of skill. A lot of it is being able to be agile, run the floor, get switched out on the guards and do a pretty good job keeping them in front of you and not getting played off the floor basically come playoff time. But I think Jericho Sims could be a great bench player, backup big for the New York Knicks, or if decides or somehow lands somewhere else. I think, like I said, he could be a good backup player, rim protector, lob threat, do all those sorts of little things. Have high energy, make defensive plays, get the team hype, get the crowd hype, different things like that. But I am a little surprised that he goes 58th overall in the draft. So that is where, this viral clip where this player went, that is where he got drafted. And, I am a little surprised by that. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Do you think 58th was, right for him? Excuse me. Did you know that, this is where he got drafted after his viral moment of putting his chin on the rim? But leave all in the comment section down below. I'd love to interact with you guys, respond to all comments. Make sure to like on this video, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.